So this client generated over 100 new leads in the last 30 days. I'm going to walk you through this entire ad setup step by step and how you can do the exact same thing for your salon business. But before we get into this video, for those of you interested in learning how to set up ads step by step, join our school community. It's only $27 per month. The link is in the description of this video. It's igrowsalons.com. It's going to take you here. Then you select this third option, join school community, and learn how to set up ads step by step. So right now we're inside the ads manager, and you can see here last 30 days, this client generated 105 new leads at an average cost of $14.29, and she spent a total of $1,500 on this ad campaign. So what I'm going to do is go inside and show you how this was set up. So this is actually for a knotless braid special. Again, we have a $50 per day budget. Now, when setting up your ads, you can spend as little as or as much as you like. What I would recommend is when launching your ads, you probably want to start with like $5 to $10 per day. I will say this campaign started with about $5 to $10 per day. As we got leads in and they were actually booking appointments, then we slowly increased the budget, eventually all the way up to $100 per day. Now we're down to about $50 per day. So the actual targeting, let's see. So we do what's called instant form ads. So this is where the viewer of the ad will fill out a form directly on Facebook or Instagram. So as soon as they click that book now button, it's going to pop up a form. Their name, phone number, email is going to be automatically filled out. Then it's probably going to ask a few more qualifying questions. Then they submit the form. Then that information will go to the hairstylist or salon owner. Then it's on them to follow up and close the appointment. So instant form ads. Then you select your Facebook page. Then for this one, we put dynamic creative on. This is where you can put multiple pieces of ad creatives inside of one ad. And I'll just show you what that looks like in the next step. Then this particular client is in San Diego. So we put San Diego, 16-mile radius. And everything else we left as is. So if I didn't say, hey, stop on any of these, it's because we just left all of this stuff on the default settings. So that's the targeting. Like that's literally it. San Diego, 16-mile radius. We're gonna select any interest. Now we're in the actual ad level, and this is where you select your actual ad creative. So we have 3 different videos running. So this is the dynamic creative part. Remember I said you can use up to 10 different pieces of content. The only ad copy or caption that we're using, it says $50 off any braid style, tap the book now button. Like this is like super basic, bare minimum, but it works. Now the actual the actual form itself. So you're gonna create a form, but I'll show you what this one looks like first. So number 1, you want a higher intent form. I don't know why this is not selected. And you want this selected. You want the leads to verify their phone number, because what happens is when this is not selected or you use more volume, you will get more leads, but they will be low quality and some of their numbers won't even work. So you're going to use flexible form delivery. This is going to be on optimize. Then the intro. So your headline could essentially say whatever it is that your ad is saying. So the ad is basically calling out to $50 off. What is it called? $50 off for the braid service. So we can put that for the headline or say something similar to this. Then the actual description, this just goes into a little bit more detail about the service. So that's like the very first thing that they see when they click on the ad. Then from there, it goes to the actual question part. So email, full name, phone number is going to be filled in by default because Facebook already has that data. Now they're going to have to manually type in these answers. When would you like to come in? What type of braids would you like? So I stress that you want to make them have to type out information. The more information you can have them type out, or the more thorough their answers are, the higher quality of the lead. Anytime where people just have to tap a few buttons and the form is submitted, it's going to be very, very low quality lead. So it's very crucial or imperative that you have them type something out. So all you have to do is click on this add questions and click short answers, then just type out whatever your question is. So I would at least recommend doing 2. Then next. So this is new. The privacy policy is now optional. So a lot of people that set up lead ads literally don't have websites. That's why they use lead ads. So now if you don't have a website, you can just turn this part off. Then there's this review screen, then the ending. So your headline will probably say something like this: thanks, you're all set. For this one, we put book your consultation below. So the very small percentage of people are actually going to go through and schedule a consultation or schedule an appointment, period. Most of these people want you to contact them, but it is good to put this there because you still can get a few people that go through and actually self-book. So the additional action is go to website, then you're going to paste your booking link here. Then you will tweak your call to action to either say schedule a consultation or book an appointment. Another thing you want to do is connect with your leads in Messenger. So by setting up lead ads, you still have to manually contact these people. So there's probably going to be time, unless you have automation set up, where when someone fills out this form, their information is like text to you automatically, which most of you probably not going to have set up. You want to start a conversation on Messenger. That way, not too much time passes between you contacting your leads. The quicker you can get to your leads, the higher chance of them actually booking an appointment. So don't let too much time pass when setting up lead ads. Then from there, you would click publish on this. So so now your form is actually set up. Just remember, require SMS verification to submit form. You want to have that on. Then you would hit publish, then you're good to go. So typically, depending on your budget, again, I said $5 to $10 per day. You should see leads same day, if not next day. Again, depending on your cost per lead. So for this example, our cost per lead is currently $14. If we had a $5 per day budget, we wouldn't see leads for 3 days. It's literally telling us here, on average, every $14 we spend, we see 1 lead. So at a $5 per day budget, it would take 3 days to spend this much money. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Lead cost is going to vary. Some of you are in cities and have services like with no competition. You may have leads for like $1. Some of you are in cities where leads may cost you $20, just depending on the cost of the service. So that's all I want to show you. Again, for those who are interested in a more in-depth step-by-step strategy on how to set up ads to book more clients, visit igrosalons.com, then click on this third link to join our school community. It's currently only $27. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If you found this video helpful or useful, give me a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.